Alrighty, folks. Hello, and welcome to Texas Motor Speedway in the Lone Star State. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. And Captain Poopstain 1, thank you for the Tier 1 sub. Much appreciated, my man. What a way to start this race out. Thank you so much. Can we get some sub hype in for Captain Poopstain 1? I'm starting 13th in the number 19 here. We have a 60-lap race at Texas Motor Speedway. So I've plugged the Twitch channel, as you guys also know. My full race archive is always available at youtube.com/c/John Theodore. So if you ever miss a live broadcast, you can always catch up on all the action over on YouTube. If you like my stuff, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Give me a follow on Twitch. Those both help out. And obviously, if you guys, cheer with bits, donate, subscribe, that always, is much appreciated and humbles me greatly. So thank you much.
Pace cars off, be ready.
Pace cars off, there we go. Good clean start. Not too much wheel spin on the start there. I wasn't super aggressive with it, but it didn't seem like the tires were trying to make a break for freedom, so that's good to note. Of course, on old tires it would be something else. I don't think people are going to be daying out at all this week, except for maybe in this one where we only got less than a lap. We might stay out on this run. But that's a rough way to start it. We're in 13th, right where we started there. Didn't gain anything, didn't lose anything. And we'll see if anyone decides to go for tires. Not sure who that was, but there were a couple, looks like, got taken out. Oh, Chad Bloom, that's too bad. All right. And we are I-pacing it. Hey, Steel Horse Live, thanks for the host. Nathan, what's up, man? Welcome. Good to see you. How you been? Okay, good to know, Patrick. That's
road is closed.
very similar to what we had at Rockingham last week. I'm guessing it's more tied off 2 than 4, or is it tied off both corners? Canducci, bet finish all. That's probably about the safest bet you can make in this one, especially since I'm in the number 19. Fair enough, Nathan. Well, I hope I do all right and give you something to learn from. Yeah, it definitely tightens up off 2 more than 4 for sure. But yeah, if you get out, I'm assuming by jump the cushion you mean get out in that white stuff up on the high side there. That does not look inviting up there. What did my best time? I don't even remember. I couldn't tell you.
Everybody's awfully quiet.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't remember. I think it was down in the 9s. I think I might have gotten down to the 8s, but I didn't run the A car today. I got down in the 2s on the Xfinity car, but blew it in qualifying. Yeah, so I got to watch out for that for sure. Hopefully everyone in this split has enough sense not to do that, but just have to keep an eye out for cars ricocheting off the wall, especially after the tires get worn. They might be good for the first couple laps, and then all of a sudden they'll go away. All right, let's get in second gear. 60 laps. I wonder if we're going to have to pit if it goes green all the way. Nightwolf 24, welcome. How you doing, man? Good to see you again. All right. Down on the inside. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Pace car drops. Pick up the throttle, no wheel spin again. Although again, I'm being a little bit more careful than maybe I need to on the starts. Got a spot on the 21 there. And now I'm the one jumping the cushion up high. Got a spot and then I gave away a couple. Just taking her nice and easy, not trying to kill the tires. It is a long race. Woohoo! Thing wanted to get loose on me. I'm gonna let Bradley just go right now. Try to single out and just run some laps. Take it easy on the tires.
30.712.
Riding 15th right now. At least I'm not all the way in the back like I used to be on this track. Again, progress. And 60 laps is not a short, it's not a super long race, but it ain't a short one either. There's a lot that can happen. So bide our time, work on it. Sean Peleg not being as nice to Bradley as I was to him. I had to know that was going to happen. Oh, great.
It's not going to be good. They're road closed. We're going to have to come around to 21. All right, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, that was just stupid.
Come around to 10. Come around to 23.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't lift, man. But I'll remember that.
Well, when you're going 20 mile an hour,
The road will be open to a caution car.
pull right down in front of them. I don't know what you expect to happen, but
that wasn't no 20 miles per hour slow, and you definitely weren't clear. Like I said, I'll remember that.
out of town.
We're going to have to come around to 10. All right, you're going to have to come around to 21. You're going to have to come around to 10. You're going to line up behind the 20. Line up behind the pace car.
Let's see how bad our damage is. It's pretty bad, I think. Unsafe pit entrance, great. That doesn't really matter. Fool just ran me over. Yep. That's as dirty as it gets right there. That's just flat dirty. Yeah, I mean, you just ran straight over my back end, dude. All right, pace car. I'm going to get all this damage repaired. I'll go a lap down right now. You guys with the finished bets will be safe. Car's absolutely destroyed. We're junk. I know. It's just it's dirty racing. We'll remember that Mike T. Bruno races that way, though. I think so. Project Cars 2 isn't really a full sim. It's more what people refer to as simcade. It's kind of in the realm of, like, you know, Forza Motorsport and Gran Turismo and that kind of stuff. Just depends on what you're looking for, though. I mean, Project Cars 2 definitely has more cars and tracks available, but it doesn't quite get the you know, sim racing element quite as well.
That's it, go! Race cars off, are you ready?
Oh, great.
Green
This isn't
flag.
what I wanted.
Everybody's rolling.
I thought I would have more time than that. So we're 2 laps down.
Outside.
Got most of our damage repaired at least.
Clear, clear, clear. Minute 5.044.
Car actually didn't seem to be hurt all that bad. The engine seems fine. It looks like I can keep up with the field. Get a couple cautions, we'll get back on the lead lap. Possibly.
Still out there. Clear.
Jake's all bent up from that one too. That's too bad.
9.41.
You got it worse than I did. Oh, number 11 ain't gonna win. He's still stuck pretty far in the back.
31.117.
It's not iRacing's fault. It's his fault for being a dirty driver. Well, we'll limp around, get some safety rating. If we get back on the lead lap, maybe we'll salvage something. This is going to crush my I rating again.
1.153.
That's all right. I rating's just a number. Yeah, I know. Fair enough, Owen. It's honestly one of those times where it's so tempting to give him a little payback. I mean, I definitely won't lift if he comes down on me at some point in the race later on. Oh, I'm mad, believe me. I'm very upset.
31.494.
It's alright. Just racing. Especially when he's such a jerk about it, too. You can't ELO that.
31.587.
You can't EOL that either. I mean, that's what league racing's for. Officials different. Yeah, I definitely don't have the speed in the car anymore. Son of a gun. Well, maybe we'll get another Texas race in later tonight. Like later. I still got to cap this stream off at the standard time. Nah, you can't have the automated system handing out black flags for incidental content. That's too easy to exploit. EOL is end of line penalty, so when the caution comes out in a league race, Mike would be sent to the back of the line. Although Mike's such a dirty driver that he probably wouldn't be able to get into any leagues.
31.762.
Most leagues won't put up with that for very long. No, he didn't. He drove deliberately into me. He saw me come down in front of him and decided he was going to drive right through my bumper. That was pure intent right there. He just ran over me. That finish all, that's about as safe as you can get right now. Limping around with this much damage, I'll finish the race. And I might regret fixing all that damage and not doing a better job of staying on the lead lap, but oh well. I won't even get the lucky dog right now if a caution comes out. I'll have to go take the wave around. Gary is 1 lap down, and so is Ryan Oates in the 20. It's one of those races where I honestly wish I wasn't streaming. I would go stick my front bumper right through the back of his car at the end of the race. I think it's going to be 167, Owen. Just have a few frames drop at the end of the race. Nah, ain't worth it. Anger is a weakness, that's true.
32.161.
Could file protest against him. I'll be running NIS Thursday for sure.
How was that?
And next Sunday.
Sorry, Harry. The dog got underneath me.
Blowing up in front of you there. Stay low. 32.303.
See, that's how you do it. Apologize, say you're sorry. Yeah, I know, they'd say it's a racing incident, but at least he'd get an email notification that you've been protested and it's under review, and
32.
be a mark against him.
6.
I don't know. We got it on camera. Everyone saw what he did. You're doing the Harvick line? How's it working for you, Hoodrich Gaming? Anger does always lead to poor decisions. That's very true.
32.6.
Number one rule, do not make a bad day worse. This is already a bad race. Make it a lot worse by letting my temper get the best of me and getting suspended for a week. Nice. That's going to be good points for you, my man.
32.6.
Oh, we're gaining a couple spots, it looks like. We're also about to go another lap down. That's right, get some freebies, just minimizing damage.
32.476. Outside.
20 car was involved in that wreck with me. He's about to go a second lap down. Well, maybe not. Brian's 12 seconds behind us right now. Might pass the 20 per position if it goes green the whole way. That's possible. Woo! These tires are wearing out. I feel like we're gonna get a caution at some point here. If I'm struggling this much and I'm down on power, they'll definitely be struggling.
32.756.
Someone's gonna wreck. Doubtful, Gasso. It's doubtful, but possible.
32.623.
I'm sincerely sorry.
Uh-oh, Sean ran into someone. What a surprise.
Got another too hot?
Yeah, just a little.
It's alright, man. It's okay. No big deal.
32.782.
Too bad it didn't cause a caution. Well, we might not get a caution. This thing's winding down pretty good. If we get one, we'll have a rash of them at the end.
32.
Come on.
53.
Never get the cautions when you need them. It's just the way of iRacing. Uh-oh, what happened to Ian?
Pitting.
Oh, goodness me.
I got loose. I went through the freaking line. Now I have a 55-second penalty.
Oh, jeez.
32.
Well, that's another freebie. Ryan's pulled it off. That's another one. I'll finish better than my number. More free spots. What might have been. Mike Bruno's running 11th, it looks like. 12th. Those guys actually aren't getting away from us too well. We're not going to get the spot for me, and it looks like he served his penalty and came back out.
Second on the back.
Caution. All right.
Close.
There we go.
You'll be lining up behind at 5.
That's a freebie spot. He looked done. Yeah, if he didn't run me over, I would have a top 10. So we're 2 laps down right now. We are taking the wave around here. We'll be 1 lap down. If we get another quick caution, which, yeah, that could definitely happen. Maybe we can get the free pass and get back on the lead lap. Although Ian's going to be in the free pass spot this time.
Schoenburg, I hope you're the fastest out of anybody this week.
All right.
They could be lining up behind at 5. 22. Got the lucky dog.
Temps look fine.
Got a lap car coming.
22's back on the lead lap. Or never mind, 22's just... What is he? Is he... Yeah, he's going back to 1 lap down.
I don't know where I'm at with speed, Isaac.
K&N's at Old
You're
Phoenix,
bringing
Eli.
on a really good dude. There's one point, maybe 15 laps into that run, I nearly wrecked going down the front stretch, and I just had to take a deep breath and say, oh my god.
Alright, so while we're under this caution,
Not quite as bad as
I am gonna
along those lines.
go ahead and get registered for the K&N race.
It's a pretty big handful.
I just thought for sure you just flying in the beginning. I was like, okay, GG if he's able to keep that up.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I haven't done a run yet with this car around here, so now that I know that, I would probably go easier the first 10 laps or so to help it with stability there on the long run, because I was, I was hanging on pretty decent, but I literally had to stop and just catch my breath.
Oh yeah, it's a handful.
That's an understatement, it definitely is. But it's kind of fun, too, but definitely a handful.
Alright. Catch our breath here. We got registered for K&N, so after this race is over, we'll pull the results table real quick. Not getting back on the lead lap, just going one lap down. Oh, geez. Your race went even worse than mine did. This is the third caution. We had one right at the start. We had one when Mike Bruno just flat turned me. And then we just had this one right here where the 14 nosed it into the inside wall.
Take a breather after this.
I'm just laughing, dude, because I almost lost my breath there in the middle of that run. I didn't know if I could hang on anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't cut your nose off, dude. There was a whole car length between your car and my car when I came down, and you just kept your foot in it and ran over me like I wasn't there.
21.448.
There's a reason I PM'd you, so you would start everybody doing the race, but we can discuss it after.
Line up behind the 5. Looks like you'll be lining up behind
Nope,
the
that's just one for the memory bank, dude. I appreciate the apology, but I know how you race now, and I will race you that way every time I get the chance.
10-4. I see how you are. No problem.
What's your tire wear there?
75 on the right front, 71 on the right.
Holy crap. 69.
Line up behind 5, 41.204. You're going to have to come around to 22. All right, buddy. Line up behind the 5.
Eli, I didn't cuss. I didn't say anything. I said I was going to race him the way he races me. There's nothing wrong with that.
Pace cars off. Do what you can. Green flag. .194. Outside. Clear. Outside. Still outside.
This thing is not sticking at all.
Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside.
That's how bad these old tires are. Goodness me.
34.77.
Got back to one lap down, but we ain't going anywhere with it. I mean, I had to stay out and get the wave around. No, it's just that I didn't pit, so I've got 40 lap old tires and everyone has freshies.
32.677.
Not bad, that's safe.
Yeah, Mama, you missed Mike T. Bruno running all over the back of me and taking me out deliberately. Like a chump. Would have probably had a top 10 run if not for that. 19th. One lap down now. Yeah, I've never won here or any of the other mile-and-a-half tracks. All my wins have come on short tracks and restrictor plate tracks. Nice, man. I'm happy for you. I've only got 5 laps left. Yeah, it happens. Part of racing. One for the memory bank for sure. Yeah, Eli, I'll check it out after this race finishes and we pull up the results before we get into the K&N series. I've got it scrolled down to the right spot so we can just go straight to the video. Dang it. I was hoping this wouldn't happen, but it looks like the leaders are going to catch me. Laps to go. Maybe I can stay in front of them. I think they're catching me about 2 seconds a lap, and they'd have to do it at 3 seconds a lap. This is going to be their white flag, so should be able to stay just in front of them and at least finish only 1 lap down.
33.118. White flag lap, my man.
Did they do an April Fool's video last year? Last time I remember them doing an April Fool's video was when they announced dirt, but it wasn't April, but it was for real. Psycho Boy, you got the link for it?
Nice, man.
We'll pull that up too.
Did you fill it full of fuel, or did you short?
Right up there, 1723.
I filled it up there completely. That's probably the wrong idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, boy. Well, at least I'll, you know, it didn't hurt my safety rating too bad.
Filled it there, but just filled it up. Barely hanging on there at the end.
Well, if we're coming in top side of the garage, you're about good here.
I mean, everyone saw how you raced, Mike. You raced like a chump.
I didn't see what happened there, John. What did you do?
Go back.
You're ridiculous, John. I got into the back because he came down and cut my nose off.
I didn't cut your nose off. Go back to, was it lap 9?
Like, it wasn't my fault, but we both have our sides of the story.
It was... if it wasn't your fault, whose was it, dude? That's the front end of your car. If you're not responsible for that, then you're not a race car driver.
We're going a lot slower and cut down in front of me as we're going top speed. We're going through the corner side by side.
You have a steering wheel, you have a gas pedal, you ran over me. It's clear as day.
And you're still going to say you're going to wreck me and all just afterward.
No, what I said is I'm going to race you exactly the same way you raced me. So the next time you come down in front of me for any reason, if I have a chance to lift you, guarantee you I won't.
Yeah, you got to get to me first. You'll probably down low.
Hey, I was in front of you until you dumped me. So I don't think I have a problem catching you.
Oh, you will.
Idiot. All right. So, let's see. Before we do this, we'll pull up the results table. And, yeah, lost 36 iRating and 0.11 safety. All right. So here we go.
With his gigantic baseball glove, but Cleveland still won 6-5. Number 3, South Atlantic Conference College Baseball. Tusculum versus Dewberry. Trey Hinton can't make the catch, but Chase Wollenweber is there. Very alert.
Wow.
This was a...
That's crazy. That is nuts, Eli. That's awesome.